Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you're not new to the channel and you're a regular and you already are subscribed, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe and like button as well. Let's get right into it, man. Boxing talk once again. I've been on the roll today. So, Teofimo Lopez called Gervonta Tank Davis the B word. He called him a bitch. When he was asked about the rehydration clause that Tank put on Ryan Garcia, right? He called Tank the B word. Like I'm saying, he said it with his whole chest. Said it loudly and proudly and strongly, right? When he said this shit, I'm like, oh no. Like, for real, Teo got to get his ass whooped. if I'm Tank, I got to put my hands on that brother. But anyway, Teofimo, he called him the B word. He even said Tank had Dsl'S. Right? If you don't know what Dsl'S are, look it up in the Urban Dictionary, brother. No, he said he had the D word. You know what that is, the man part. Sucking lips. Right? And I get what he said called the DSL. He was trying to use the when Nas said that about Jay. He said that about Jay-Z and Ether. What'd he say? DICK sucking lips. Won't you let the late great veteran live? Right? Talking about Jigga. And he tried to use it against Tank, and it just sounded all like you just need a whole bunch of pauses when he said that shit. I'm like, bro, what are we talking about, dog? Pause. Cause it just sounds weird in the context that he used it. Like, why are you mentioning? Where did that come from? Where did that come from, dog? It just sounded wild. But nonetheless, man, I just thought it was crazy for a guy to say that when he's now announcing that he's retired, one, because Teofimo Lopez said he is now retired. He said he's done with boxing and all this and all that. You know, even though he's, 25 years old, 26, 25, something like that. And I get it. You may be just saying you're retiring so that you can get your baby mama or your ex-wife, or I don't know if they still married, you can get off your back. Because, you know, if you say you're retired, you don't have any income. You no longer have any income to collect from child support, right? I don't know if you're doing that as a ploy or if you're really just stepping away from boxing for a while. But to call this man all these type of what's the word I'm looking for? Vulgarities. To call him all these type of vulgarities and you're retired, that's wild. Furthermore, to say this while Gervonta Tank Davis is locked up in jail. Locked up, they won't let him out. I'm about to sing it first. But Tank locked up in jail right now and he talking mighty tough. Furthermore, I don't remember Teofimo Lopez talking this crazy when Tank Davis, him and Tank were in the same weight class, 135, fighting. I don't remember him talking this greasy and this slick. So to me, man, the timing is just real corny to me. Because if you're going to say that while that man is not locked up. Well, he has time to respond to you and be in the same space as you, right? I don't think Teofimo Lopez is afraid to get in the ring with Tank Davis. But I'm going to tell y'all, like I told my homeboy yesterday, Tank is knocking Teofimo out. Teofimo getting stopped. I promise you that. Now, everybody is they're excited about the win he had against Josh Taylor. Let me say this, man. Josh Taylor, a good fighter. I was never overly impressed with Josh Taylor. I'm sorry. I never was, y'all. Like, he had a lot of close fights to me. Like, a lot of close fights that could kind of be like that fight against Regis Prograis. That was razor thin close. Could have went either way, and you still got some people that feel like Regis won that fight. And Regis is a very good fighter. I never thought Regis was an all-time great or not even an all-time great, but I never thought Regis was great. I thought he was a very good fighter. I think Josh Taylor is a very good fighter, but I never saw him as world-class. So when he whooped on, because Teofimo Lopez deserves credit, he whooped on Josh Taylor's ass. Whooped him up. Almost stopped him for a minute. Beat up on him and all of that. For he did. He got busy. But I'm like, I never thought Josh Taylor was this like he was goddamn invincible or elite. He never was elite to me. Truthfully. I felt like Devin would beat Josh Taylor. I felt like Tank would beat Josh Taylor. And if Shakur went up to 140, he would beat Josh Taylor as well. I never thought he was just this invincible, unstoppable dude. So when he won, I'm like, okay, cool, that's a good win. But just because you beat Josh Taylor, that doesn't mean you're going to just now you're back. I mean, it's a great win for him. It's a great win for the brother. But that don't mean you're going to go in there and obliterate Tank. Tank is a better boxer than Josh Taylor. He's a better boxer than Teofimo Lopez. And I think people look at Tank and they get confused. When a guy has knockout power, people automatically think he's a brawler. Tank can box his ass off. Box with the best of them. He's not and you can see it with the fact that he's patient. Tank not even a valiant puncher like typical brawlers can be. Like, he's not even that. He counter punches extremely well. Like his punch placement, he knows when to throw the punch at the right time at all times. Punch selection is great. Yeah, man, I just think Tank is levels. I think he's a level above Teofimo Lopez. I really do. And I think if you put Tank in, even if with Teo being bigger, if you put him in a ring with Tank, you're going to see the difference. For real. It's a reason why, and you people can say, oh, he was coming off, he was almost lost his life. He almost died against George Kambosos. It's a reason why he lost to George Kambosos to me. And it wasn't because he almost died. It's certain flaws and faults and flaws and faults in his game, in his fight game, right? It's the reason why he had a very close fight with Sandor Martin. Tank not having no close-ass fight with Sandor Martin. And I know boxing doesn't work like that. Styles make fights. Just because you beat this one dude and he beat that one don't mean he going to beat the other dude. That's not how it works. But I look at Styles. Seriously, I can see Tank countering Teofimo with something vicious and putting him on his ass. And Teofimo getting up, getting cocky in his head, trying to come forward again, and Tank hitting him with some other shit to sit him back down. Permanently. Not permanently, but till the fight is over, till the count is done, right? But yeah, I'm like, he talking crazy. All this crazy shit, but I still think Tank Davis beats him any day of the week. I'm sorry. It wouldn't be close to me, man. I just think Tank is just supremely skilled. And listen, he got some momentum now with this win against Josh Taylor, but I think Tank's momentum is riding high. He got a win against a dude that people thought would beat him. They felt was too fast for him. They felt like this would be Tank's hardest fight. Truthfully, man, Tank made that shit look easy. He made it look simple. Tank was in charge all the way. After that little flurry Ryan gave in the second round, and Tank countered his ass, ducked, hook, pow. It was done for. Done. Tank got that power to make dudes gun shy. Teofimo Lopez gonna look, I'm telling you, you getting there with Tank, he's gonna come out aggressive, he's gonna come out looking good for a little minute. He get touched up with some serious shit that can hurt him. And he's gonna go into a mode where he's gonna be gun shy a little bit. Right? Or matter of fact, I just said earlier, he may not even be gun shy. He ain't, because he gonna try to come with his whole heart, and he gonna fight with a lot of heart. He gonna get hurt and come right back for it again and get countered. It'll be just like that, man. All this stuff he talking, that's cool, fine and dandy. I just don't respect. It's real sucker-like when a dude is locked up in jail and you talking greasy like that. That shit weak to me. Okay? And then you didn't talk like that when he was in your weight class. But nonetheless, Tank can come up to 140. And again, I believe Tank stops Teofimo Lopez. Tank is just, I feel like in that 135, 140 range, I think you can't fuck with that dude, man. His boxing ability, as well as the power, he can stop you. He can hurt you with both hands. It's controlled aggression. It's not wild. It's not just like, I remember when he fought George Kambosos. Teofimo didn't have no game plan. Let me just go out and swing for the fences till I can hurt him. That shit is not going to work against Tank. You're going to walk into some deadly shit. I promise you that. So, yeah, man. Great win for Teofimo Lopez against Josh Taylor, but he don't want no smoke with Tank for real. Tank's stopping him. If you disagree, or even if you agree, leave your comments in the comment section below. Once again, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.